Good evening, new nurses. It was a cinch, right? My name is Dr. Susan Apold. I'm the Dean of the School of Nursing at the College of Mount St. Vincent, and I'm not supposed to be here. But I'm here. Do you want the truth, or do you want the pretty truth? I canceled my vacation just to be here tonight. So you are not here, I'm not even on the program, because I didn't think I was going to be here. You are not here to hear me talk. No, thank you. You are here to get your pin. The pin signifies achievement. I hope you wear it forever. I wear mine all the time, and I got mine before you were born, and I'm proud of that. I received my pin on May the 6th, 1979, from Holy Family University. And for the past 43 years, I have been prouder than proud when people ask me what I do for a living to say I'm a registered nurse. Now, my husband, who's a wonderful, wonderful, amazing man, has in the past, when I've said I'm a registered nurse, said, no, she's not just a nurse. And I put a stop to that. Not to him, but to that phrase, because being a nurse is more than enough. So be proud of yourselves. Know that you are more than enough, and do me a personal favor. Pass NCLEX the first time. It is my honor and privilege to introduce to you a member of the faculty. You are much closer to the members of the faculty than you are to me, so they're the people who want to talk to you tonight. To introduce Dr. Laura Garcia, to welcome you. Dr. Garcia?
Good evening. Good evening. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to the College of Mount St. Vincent School of Nursing pinning ceremony. I was once a student myself, and today's ceremony brings back fond memories of my own pinning. I see in front of me a sea of faces etched in emotion, excitement, happy faces. And do I see tears of joy? Well, this is a happy occasion after all, a momentous occasion, and should be celebrated, right? Yes. So let me congratulate all of you for putting in effort in both clinical and classroom setting, for the integrity you developed when interacting with patients and family, and caring you exhibit with each other. Your ability to embrace the scope of nursing to continue on despite the rigors of academic program and the clinical rotation is to be applauded. We also welcome parents, spouses, friends, and families who are here to celebrate with our students. And, by the way, pinning ceremonies are not just for students and their loved ones. Your professors also relish in the accomplishments of their students. For professors and deans, it is by far the proudest moment to see a student succeed and reach their goals. So tonight, we all honor and celebrate you, our dear students, and your journey to becoming a nurse. Congratulations.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Jacoby. I'm the director of the undergraduate nursing program, and it is amazing to see each and every one of you sitting here in this seat. I remember being there in your seat at a pinning ceremony, not 40-odd years ago, but not yesterday either. Anytime. And I'm just as excited now as I was then. And I've had the privilege to be able to teach some of you firsthand, and others of you I've had the privilege of interacting with on a briefer but equally enjoyable manner. In a recent Nurses' Day celebration, Johnson & Johnson summed it up perfectly when they said the following about nurses. You are scientists, leaders, advocates, innovators, healers, problem solvers, teachers, data analysts, influencers, intermediaries, therapists, dot connectors, cheerleaders, caregivers, entrepreneurs, consolers, diplomats, solution seekers, hope givers, hand holders, tear dryers, brow wipers, comforters, mind readers, negotiators, comedians, spiritual advisors, innovators, inventors, trailblazers, gatekeepers, listeners, pioneers, groundbreakers. You are nurses. I could not agree more with the sentiments expressed in that thought. Each of you, if you have not already gained this perspective, and I know that you know that you have a unique vantage point. Each of you has seen this firsthand. You will be present from cradle to grave. You will rejoice, and you will experience anger and sorrow. This perspective is the greatest gift of all, and in my opinion, it is divine. You will make a difference every day that you step into that hospital, in that home, in that doctor's office. And not everyone can say that each and every day that they went to work, they had a lasting impact on someone's life. That is an awesome privilege. And I want you to reflect on that every day that you get up and go to work. And it may not be that the contribution you make that day is gigantic. You may not dramatically save someone's life, Grey's Anatomy style, every day. But it is a contribution nevertheless. And whether people thank you or not, and usually they won't, know in your heart of hearts that you did something that mattered. I know each of you will be an impact and will do wonderful things. I'm cheering for you, and I'm grateful that you are the future of nursing. I hope that you will join other students that periodically send me a 10 p.m. email just to let me know what they're doing and how they're doing, or can I write them a letter of reference, or can I fill out this whatever. I hope that you'll do that, and I look forward to it. But just as real life is not all laughs and pleasantries and laughs, I'm going to share something with you that's a little more serious as well. G. Michael Hopf said that hard times create strong people. Strong people create good times. Good times, though, create weak people. And weak people create hard times. You all are nurses, and you cannot afford to be weak people. So while this day is full of joy and celebration, it is my duty to remind you of the solemn oath you have taken by undertaking this journey. I must mix the joy with a bit of seriousness and also share with you what the Chief Justice of the United States shared in a commencement ceremony a few years ago. And bear with me, it will make sense why I'm sharing this with you momentarily, not to rain on your parade, so bear with me. From time to time in the years to come, I hope you will be treated unfairly so that you know the value of justice. I hope that you will suffer betrayal because that will teach you the importance of loyalty. Sorry to say, I hope you will be lonely from time to time so that you don't take friends for granted. I wish you bad luck again from time to time so that you be conscious of the role of chance in life, and so that you understand that your success is not completely deserved, nor is the failure of others completely deserved either. And when you lose, as you will from time to time, I hope every now and then your opponents will gloat over your failure. It is a way for you to know sportsmanship. I hope you'll be ignored so you know the importance of listening to others and that you have only just enough pain to learn the value of compassion. And whether or not I wish these things for you, they will happen, and it is up to you to respond appropriately and to understand the lessons that you can take from that. This is an incredibly important message. I don't really wish any of you misery, to be clear. Not in the sense that an enemy would his adversary. But in the world of nursing, we do have to have a keen sense of empathy. And if we ourselves never have any kind of adversity, it's hard to try and place ourselves where our patients might be and respond in the way they need us to respond. Sometimes this can develop into callous remarks, forgetting why we do what we do, or worse. And I know that will not be any of you. And that is why I shared Chief Justice John Roberts' remarks. On to more positive thoughts. As you leave these halls and you step out into the real world, in the real world of nursing, again, I hope that you will contact me periodically and let me know how you're doing. And as is always the case, Dr. Google knows everything, and a mere Google search can easily locate me. I know it will not be possible to be in touch with each and every one of you, so I will conclude my remarks by saying the following. It's time to say goodbye. This program is at an end. I hope you've had lots of fun and count me as a friend. I've watched you learn and grow and change from day to day. I hope all the things we've done have helped along the way. It's with happy memories I send you out the door, with blessings for good things in your life that your life holds in store. And so I say adieu to you. So for our next part of the program, we will have an address by Ms. Gabriela Campos. She has the unique privilege to be the undergraduate valedictorian.
Hello, everyone. First of all, I'd like to say it is such an honor to be standing before you today to commemorate all of the memories and accomplishments of our cohort. As we all know, a traditional four-year nursing program in itself is tough. Choosing to endure and survive a 15-month accelerated nursing program is even tougher. With that being said, can we get a round of applause for the class of 2022? Thank you. Reflecting back to the pre-nursing school days, I remember everyone telling me, life as you know it is over. However, I didn't believe them nor think anything of it. That is, until I came across Dr. Z's Intro to Pathophysiology course. After quiz number 1, a group of us all agreed that yes, our lives were temporarily over. However, despite all the educational challenges, whether it be the multiple select all that apply exam questions, the endless amounts of ATI remediation templates, or the 70-page study guides, we all persevered. Each and every one of us overcame many obstacles in order to be sitting here today. Most of us having to juggle various responsibilities such as work obligations, taking care of family, or even becoming pregnant, along with passing nursing school. This is why our cohort is so special to me. I can honestly say that I've never came across such a caring, supportive, and determined group of individuals. Everyone in this cohort came from diverse backgrounds, each of us having different degrees and past careers. Although we all formed different study groups, shout out to Study Champs, in the end of the day, we all wanted to see everyone succeed as an entire class. We have even heard from various professors that they have not come across any cohort like ours. I knew from the multiple times we've decided to rally together to advocate for ourselves that we would all succeed in our nursing careers. Throughout our time together, we became a family, and not only because we saw each other more than our actual families, but rather because we support each other through all of our failures, frustrations, and fatigue. I could not be more proud to share this moment with such an inspiring group of people. So I would like to thank the class of 2022 for being a part of my success. I would also like to thank all of our families. Your constant support is what pushed us through the long days and sleepless nights of nursing school. I want to also thank all of our professors, whether it was in the classroom or in clinical. I think we can all agree that we've learned so much from each and every one of you. And we are beyond grateful that you've shared all of your knowledge and skills in order to help us reach our highest potential as future nurses. Sadly, it seems like our time together here at CMSV is over. I will miss all of our post-exam meetings where we discussed each question and argued in defense of our answers using different rationales. I will also miss all of the true friendships I have formed here. However, I know it will not be the last time that we all will see each other. To be a nurse is to be part of a larger community, one that works together as a team and advocates for themselves and all of their patients. I have no doubt that we will run into each other throughout our nursing careers. This is only the beginning of our future. To end this speech, I'd like to share a quote from Jodie Foster that I believe relates to our journey. "There is nothing more beautiful than finding your course as you believe you bob aimlessly in the current. Wouldn't you know that your path was there all along, waiting for you to knock, waiting for you to become? This path does not belong to your parents, your teachers, your leaders, or your lovers. Your path is your character defining itself more and more every day." Congratulations to the class of 2022. I know we will all make a difference in this world.
Thank you, Gabriella, for the wonderful remarks. So at this time in the ceremony, we will recognize some of our unique nursing students who were recognized in the way of Service and Leadership Awards, as well as Clinical Excellence Awards. So I will announce your name, and I would like you to come forward and be recognized. For Clinical Excellence, Seth Morgan. Oh no. For Clinical Excellence, DeLorean Hospedales. For clinical, for Service and Leadership, Gabriela Campos. For Service and Leadership, Genesis Laboy. Under Service and Leadership, Judy Blatt. At this time, I'd like to invite Professor Alana Kavanaugh, President of the Eta Sigma chapter of Sigma Theta Tau, to recognize those inductees.
Okay. Hello, and welcome this evening. My name is Alana Kavanaugh, and I am the president of Eta Sigma, which is our chapter of Sigma Theta Tau here at the College of Mount St. Vincent. I'm also the graduate director for the Family Nurse Practitioner Program for those of you who are thinking of coming back to school. I know you've just left, but if you're thinking about coming back, I'm your girl. So keep my name and information for your email. So our chapter here of Sigma the chapter itself is more than 100 years old. Sigma has been recognized and celebrated nursing excellence in scholarship, leadership, and service within nursing and midwifery. The Honor Society, which Sigma is the only international nursing honor society, was founded in 1922 by 6 nursing students at Indiana University. From those 6 founding members, our organization has grown from more than 135,000 active members in more than 560 chapters, one of ours being Eta Sigma, and over 100 countries. Sigma members are leaders at all levels of healthcare industry. The society only extends membership to students in bachelor or graduate level programs who demonstrate superior academic achievements, academic integrity, and professional leadership potential. And our membership includes top-notch nursing executives, clinicians, educators, researchers, policymakers, entrepreneurs, and others. And those students here tonight wearing their purple and white robes proudly are those students who have been inducted to our chapter here at the college. So I'd welcome those students to stand this evening and accept a round of applause for being inducted. Thank you and welcome to our chapter. I look forward to seeing what you do in the future here. Thank you.
And now for one of the most anticipated parts of the program is the presentation of candidates. So we'll begin with the first row and we'll recognize our graduates. DeLorean Hospedales. Ashwin Matthew. Adeline Ulysse. Denise Villalobos. Natalie Hallgren. Tiana Lalondris. Ashley Puig. Tiffany Kakanat. Carolyn Parajas. Clarissa Marte. Zoe Rodriguez. Maria Las. Brianna Gonzalez. Taylor Evans. Jonathan Hagigi. Michael Livengood. Genesis Laboy. Gabriela Campos. Absolutely. Eliani Alvarez Dominici. Angibel Almonte. I could have said it in Spanish. Abigail Owusu Ansa. Nicole Elizabeth Masola. Kimson Masola. Claire King. Nisaris Vargas. Carla Luz Medina. Jenny Vufo. Hey. Arenze Igwe. Congratulations. Juliet Mba, Maud Yaboa, John Key, Emmanuel Baua, Vanessa Ansui, Phyllis Sakodi Ado, Beatrice Denchi, Kayla Mora, Naomi Collin, Christina Bearwitz, let's give them all a round of applause. So at this time, we will have all of the candidates rise and participate in a time-honored tradition in nursing that Dr. Anne Marie Cornobus will lead, the Florence Nightingale Pledge. Dr. Cornobus.
Congratulations, everybody. The pledge is in your program. All right, are we ready? With full knowledge, abilities I am undertaking, I promise to care for my patients with all the knowledge, skills, and understanding that I possess, without regard to race, color, creed, politics, or social status. I will respect at all times the dignity and religious beliefs of the patients under my care, holding in confidence all personal information entrusted to me, and refraining from any action which might endanger life or health. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skills at the highest level and give my support and cooperation to all members of the healthcare team. I will honor the International Code of Ethics applied to nursing, and I will do my utmost to maximize the potential of the nursing profession, upholding and advancing its standards. Welcome to the profession.
I'd like to welcome a special student in the nursing program to provide a reflection, and that student would be DeLorean Hospedales.
Bring it down a little bit. Good evening, family, faculty, friends, and loved ones. My name is DeLorean Hospedales, and it is such an honor to stand here before you all today on behalf of an amazing, dedicated, and strong Accelerated Bachelor's of Science in Nursing cohort graduates of summer 2022. What a time to get into nursing. Never would we have imagined while taking our prerequisites for nursing school that we would begin nursing school in a pandemic. We entered the program at such a pivotal time for nurses. The coronavirus proved to hospitals and to the world how important nurses are in healthcare, how resilient they are, and how needed. We will enter our career as nurses in unprecedented times, and such times are upon us, with more diseases like monkeypox and polio currently affecting the community. However, this cohort that I stand before is strong, powerful, and they are not afraid to speak up for what is right. I wouldn't be here standing before you all reciting this speech if that wasn't true. Being a woman of color, it will be my due diligence to contribute in fighting for health equity amongst minorities, as that is still an uphill battle in today's society. With awareness and advocacy, we can help make a change in the community and help protect our loved ones. As one voice cannot do it alone, but many voices can make a change in the world. For those who do not have the opportunity to experience nursing school, to sum it up, it's like being on fire and only having textbooks to take you out. The flame only gets bigger. Or how about being asked a question that can have not just one correct answer, but maybe 2, or 3, or 4, or maybe all, and that, my friends and family, is what we call select all that applies, SATA. We actually rejoice once we get those correct. Our cohort is quite unique, with a quarter of the class transferring from Queens campus, myself included. As I reflect, I will try to encompass all of our experiences from both campuses. Now let's go down memory lane. Our first semester. How many of us can admit that we couldn't wait to put on our uniform scrubs so we can take a selfie and post it to the world that I am a nursing student? I mean, health assessment, we learned so much about each other. I mean, we must have taken each other's vitals probably 100 times in order to prepare for validation. And I'm pretty sure whoever your partner was at that time is still one of your closest friends. Now, health assessment and fundamentals was the good part of things. But once we got down to pharmacology and patho, let's just say that was the first time we questioned ourselves and asked, why did I go into nursing? Second semester, we entered a class that was said to be the hardest class of nursing school. And man, they did not lie. That, my friends and family, would be. This class was designed to change our way of thinking in order for us to begin thinking like a nurse. It wasn't just assessments anymore or multiple choice. We had to connect the dots. Not only did it change our way of thinking, but also the foods that we bought. How many of us now read food labels when we buy something from the grocery store? We can thank Dr. Carr for that. On top of the most challenging course, we also had to manage community, research, and mental health. Mental health made us self-diagnose ourselves, and don't worry, we diagnosed you all as well. Our diagnosis centered around excessive stress related to chronic exams secondary to nursing school, as manifested by uncontrolled crying, extreme exhaustion, and hysteria. If second semester wasn't hard enough for us just managing one patient, now third semester we would have to manage 2 patients. That was OB with Dr. Garcia. And in just 7 weeks, so you mean to tell me I have to learn about 2 people in 7 weeks? The following 7 weeks continued on to another course where we dropped the mom and just kept the kid, and that was peds. We had to learn about the different stages of life, assessment, diseases, and vaccines. This had to be the most stressful semester. If we didn't take anything else out of peds in the short span, you can bet your buck we would never forget how to do a head-to-toe assessment. Thanks to Dr. Kelly. She reinforced that. MedSurg 2 is the class we probably started becoming weirder with the diagnoses to our non-nurse friends. We learned so much about the heart that semester. I recall my friend calling me to tell me about her crush and how her heart skips a beat, and my reply was, girl, you better get checked out. That may be a dysrhythmia. Dr. Irizarry and Dr. Chen made us EKG experts. Our final semester consisted of senior seminar, MedSurg 3, holistics, leadership, and patho-pharm. We thought this semester would have been a breeze, but instead we were swamped with presentations, papers, projects, and many, many ATI assignments. Senioritis must have then kicked in about a month into the last semester, and I think at that point we all began calculating our grades of what we needed to pass. If I did bad this exam or I didn't do that paper, would I still pass? Getting A's began to dwindle down at that point. We just wanted to get done. Our bodies were at school, but our minds were somewhere else, maybe Jamaica, But look at us now. We made it. To our faculty from the nursing department, thank you for challenging us and pushing us to become our greatest. We had brilliant minds in the classroom and at clinical preparing us for this moment today. I would like to personally thank my advisor, my mentor, Dr. Jacoby. Thank you for believing in me and molding me to be this incredible nurse standing before you today. You have been exemplary and visionary mentor, a great leader who has dedicated his life to the service of nursing and teaching. I appreciate and treasure everything you have taught me. I want to thank our family and friends that are here with us today, that we may have been short with at times. I promise you, it most likely wasn't you, or have missed important events because we had an exam or had to study. Thanks for understanding and for sticking it through with us, because your support allowed us to be here with you today as nursing graduates. I was born in the South Bronx and lived in public housing for half of my life. I am proud to say that I'm the first in my family to become a nurse, which was my mother's dream. I want to thank, first and foremost, God, because all things are possible through him. I also want to thank my mother, father, siblings, aunt, uncle, godmother, mentors, cousins, just for being by my side. I had to mention everybody because I was going to hear it later. And friends. Your support is all I needed. This year has been very rocky for me. After losing my uncle on my birthday this year from an enlarged heart, I knew how to keep pushing myself to become a nurse so I can help others, since I honestly felt that I have failed him. I just didn't have the required knowledge and skills at that time to know. But I'm hoping to become a cardiac ICU nurse so I can give back to the patients, since I couldn't do it for my uncle. One of my favorite readings from the Bible is Psalms chapter 37, verse 4. Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. And my truest desire is becoming a nurse, to touch others and to help heal them, and to go on to become a certified registered nurse anesthesiologist. It doesn't matter which road we took and how long it may have taken us to reach here. We made it. This is our second degree. And maybe things didn't go just as planned with the first, but believe that you was destined to be here right now, right here, just to help and heal others. We are a small cohort, but we hold a lot of passion within us and fight. I want to remind all of you to never stop advocating for yourself and to always remember to advocate for your patients. We will know our patients more than anyone in the hospital, so it's sometimes more than a doctor. So if something does not feel right, listen to your gut and speak up. Our voice may be the only thing to save a life. Our voice is powerful and can change the world. It takes a passionate and empathetic person to go into nursing in a pandemic. We will be part of people's lives in delicate moments, and we will be a part of their stories. We may be there for happy moments like a mom having a baby, or a patient finding out that they're cancer-free, or life-changing, devastating moments when someone is diagnosed with a terminal illness or is injured. But we will stand by our patient's side to do our best to heal them, whether it's physically, mentally, or even spiritually. My favorite Maya Angelou quote has always been, I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. The world is lucky to be receiving such a group of heartfelt nurses like us, and I am sincerely proud to be part of such a cohort. May we go into the world and touch others. We are the next heroes of the world. So once more, congratulations, my fellow nurses.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. It was small, turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
All right. Yes, that was a beautiful, beautiful video. Thank you. Okay, so I'd like for all of you to help me, please. We're going to sing our alma mater, which is in the back. And Bobby's going to help me as well. All right, you guys got it? All right.
Our dear
Congratulations. That concludes our ceremony, and we'll conclude by having you guys recess out the back. And I want to congratulate you once again. We'll have you guys recess.